Hello everyone, good morning. Please welcome and join me easy step of Indian Punjabi style cooking. I'm going to prepare a breakfast today which is going to be French toast, and it's real easy to cook, and I'm going to share some secrets regards to it as well. The things we need: eggs. I'm going to use 2 eggs. You need white bread, and then I'm going to use a little bit of milk, like 2 teaspoons, 1 to 2 teaspoons, and I'm gonna share with you how it's gonna be done. I'm gonna get the egg. I'm gonna take the egg. And the most ingredient we need is sugar. So I will add some sugar, and the French toast, again, according to your taste. If you really need the sweet, you can add more sugar, but mostly when we use the French toast, we always tends to use syrup, maple syrup. So I'm gonna have like a one spoon of sugar, and we're going to beat it. You can add milk at this moment, but I'd rather beat it a little bit, so then I would know that exactly the milk I need 1 teaspoon or 2, because then it tells me as a mixture. So I'm just gonna add a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. So we're gonna beat it again. So we all ready, and now we're gonna go to gas and I'll share with you. Yes, I'm gonna put the gas on high, and we need, even though it's a non-stick pans, but I prefer using olive oil a little bit, just not too much. If you let me zoom in, if you can see, just basically you want to cover the base. So it won't cover the base because it's a non-stick pan, so still it's advisable to use a little bit. So then you grab a bread and you soak it in. Let me zoom in. You soak it in just a little bit, and you go on a pan, you put it there. Same thing with the other one. At one point you can make depending on the size of your pan, you can make 4, you can make 2. My pan is I'm using at this moment, it can take 2, and matter of fact, it can take 3, but that will get crowded, and the crowd is 3 is always a crowd. So I'd rather go with the 2. And let me zoom in. If you start seeing that a little bit turning, you don't need to turn this one too much. Just you need it twice to turn. But since I'm showing you, maybe I'm gonna turn it a little more than twice. See how beautiful it's turned out. And this results you will always get with the white bread. You can use any bread if you are health conscious wise. You don't want to use white bread, you want to use a wheat bread, or you want to use any grain bread. It's personal choices again. But making a breakfast, it's really easy to make a French toast. But the secret, which I said I'm going to share with you, that's going to come at within a few seconds, and I will show you that. And that is the important step, if you bear with me. And I'm going to close up again, and I will show you how we're going to turn it around. I'm going to put my gas a little bit low. See, it's turned out beautiful. And I'm going to turn it again. It's pretty really cooked. So what I wanted to share with you, I'm gonna get my plate. Let me turn the gas low. You put these on a plate, and I'm going to use the microwave. And you don't need to use this in a microwave for too long. You just need like a 10 to 15, 20 seconds. So I'm just going to do it for 20 seconds. And it depending on your microwave. Normally it would require, so you can do it for, my microwave is making noise, so don't worry about it. Normally microwave takes like a minute or so to do it, but I don't advise that, because depending on your wattage of your microwave, my microwave is really powerful, so 15 or 20 seconds is sufficient. So if you take a look, it's already steaming out, because even though it was on the pan, it wasn't steaming. So what secret I wanted to share with you, that when we are process of dipping into our egg, all the pores are open in the bread, and the egg goes inside the pores, is penetrate through one side to other side, or get coated on the bread. So when you cook these toast on a pan, and it basically cooks really well done, shows on the both top and bottom within few seconds. But what happens that the egg trapped inside, that stays kind of raw. It does not get cooked well. So that's the trick comes in handy, that you put those in a microwave, and when you do it microwave cooking, that whatever left over, any eggs inside, that's get cooked, and then you brought it back again. The reason I brought it back again on the pan, because anything you cook in a microwave, it tends to get the moisture trapped underneath, so they become a little wet. So once you put it back on the pan, it gives you again a form and a good taste. So let me get this. So these are done. I'll share with you how they taste. Let me get my maple syrup. Back to again, I was just trying to get my syrup. It's again the personal choices, if you are really health conscious wise, not to eat sugar too much, then this sugar, what we put in our French toast, is sufficient. But without the syrup of the toast, you don't feel good. So you add according to your need or your taste. You can add more if you like. And I'm gonna share how it turns out. So let's see. Perfect. Beautiful as I wanted. It turned out real good. Not too much sugar in there, but adding the syrup, that covers the base of sugar. So you don't add too much sugar, but this way you're adding a little sugar. You enjoy the syrup as well. And you can have one glass of milk with it. It's a perfect breakfast. If you don't prefer milk, you like any kind of juice, you can serve with juice or glass of water. And I really appreciate for you watching this. And thank you again for easy steps to cook Indian Punjabi style French toast. Thank you again, and hope to see you again.